Steve here with Table Rock Tea Company. I'm finally feeling a little bit better, enough to do some tasks here around the farm. As the previous video showed, we took possession of a couple of machines this past week. And so I did an unboxing of one of them, which was a tea drying machine. I'll show you the operation of that in another video. And this one here I just unboxed, and this is a tea roller. There are all kinds of sizes of tea rollers. This one's a CR45, means that the hopper is 45 centimeters in diameter. I'll show you that in just a second. So anyway, I'll show you how they arrive and what to expect. We'll kind of go in here. I'm storing it in the barn right now. But this is it. Decent size. The reason we went with this one on the 45 is because the 45 is the smallest that has what's called a double arm mechanism. So these are the arms right here. You can see there's 1 and 2. So rather than just a single pivot, this one has a double arm for more stability. You get more pressure, and it's just a little better. So some assembly required, not much. There's a couple of support posts here. This one is the locking mechanism, and that will go over on this side here. And once we set it up, it'll kind of make more sense. But on these posts and everything, for making it slide, you want to grease those, but can't just really use any grease. Again, this is a food product. So I'll show you what I use over here. Let me flip the camera around. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I use this Crc Machine Oil. This is actually pretty hard to get. I'll zoom in here again on that, but I'll put a link in the blah 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 down below, but that's it, Crc Machine Oil. So it's a food grade oil for this kind of stuff. So what we're ultimately going to do is put this machine on a, we've got this really awesome stainless steel rolling pallet with locking wheels. So you can telescope down support posts. So when this thing rolls, it'll be nice and stable, but you can still move it because this is a very heavy machine, obviously. So we'll do that. I'm going to install a VFD on this machine. So that's a variable frequency drive. And that's going to allow me to do a couple of things. The VFD is a box that it's a control box, and not quite sure where I'm going to mount that yet. But what it'll allow me to do is run single phase power into the box, and then it'll come out as 3-phase for this machine for the motor. So that's really nice. And then it'll also let me adjust the speed. So it's not just on off, because these things, by the way, don't come with on off switches. That's one major gripe that I have with buying these machines from China and India, is that they never come with any of the normal, what we would consider normal safety features and functional features, like an on-off switch. You don't just plug it in and the thing starts running. So you have to always put a switch on, and so I just decided to go with a VFD. It does a couple of things. It lets me adjust the power, it lets me adjust the speed, which is going to be very cool because we can dial in the RPMs that we want on that rolling machine. So that's pretty cool. Anyhow, I'll show you when it's up and running. It's going to be a little while because we got to do all the modifications and everything like that. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what else is brewing here at Table Rock Tea Company.